real man, it doesn't depend, but like.
But no, it's not even a real man. Hold on, let's get to it. What are we talking about? We're talking about we're dating. We're already titled, or we're going to meet up for the first time.
First date.
Like first time ever seeing each other in person.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
So my thing is whoever asks the other person out, that person pays. Because if you ask someone out and you make them pay, you're probably not getting a response back.
If it goes well and nothing goes weird, or you're not getting no awkwardness or nothing, I will always pay for the female. There's no way I'm letting the female pay. Like
that makes sense.
I don't know. Like we're in 2026, so a lot of people like, oh, 50-50, you know what I mean? 50-50. But I grew up with my grandparents, so I'm more traditional. And it's more like the man should, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it should only go 50-50 if, like, the female suggests, because the female doesn't fuck with it. Yep. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I personally say split because I don't think a specific gender should have to pay something for the
Give my thoughts on this when she's done talking.
other. I don't think it should matter. If two girls were on a date, or two guys were on a date, who's gonna pay? My sister says whoever invites you on the date. I don't know, but
I agree with her sister. It just makes sense. The reality of the situation, it's always going to be in the gray. So if you, it's everything, basically every topic, everything is always somewhere in the middle. So generally what I would do is, and I have quite literally not a single bit of experience in this, so my opinion doesn't really matter. Yeah, but just talk to them. Right? Like, figure out what configurations works best for you both, and then just do that. You're all assumedly adults. I'm not sure. It's different for each age. Anyway, you just talk to them like a regular human being to see, because no one's going to get mad at you. And if someone does, you probably shouldn't be talking to them. If someone gets mad at you for trying to figure out the best way to do something, you probably don't want to, like, conversate with them, because that's just a person you don't want to associate with.
I would feel too bad if somebody else paid for me, so I would want to pay for myself, but
I just like paying for other people's stuff, and it doesn't really matter to me.
personally, if you both, like, equally, like, wanted to go on a date and nobody, like, specifically invited
Yo, this damn red bar. Holy crap.
each other, I would split it because it just seems, like, sexist or, like, unfair.
Okay. I mean, guys are not.
I would call it, it probably has sexist roots with guys paying, but I also don't necessarily think it's a big deal.
I'm not going to argue with that for sure. Nobody's.
Him saying nobody's going to be mad, that's not really true. I have seen people get mad over takes like that. A lot of guys say only guys should pay. And I've heard guys get mad over things like that. So that's not really true. But for the average sane human being, it probably is true.
Gonna be mad.
I don't. Yeah, it just makes me mad when people are like, "Oh, guys have to do it." Like,
Do you think guys should pay on the first date, or should he split it?
Guys, all the time.
Oh shit.
Okay, now I am kind of in the same boat as this guy, because every year I'll get a 6-month long cough. Kind of similar to this, but like twice as bad. And the cough would last for so long that it felt like someone was taking a cheese grater to my lungs, my lungs felt like they were getting cut up by how much I was violently coughing. It was very bad.
We've all been there.
I'm good.
All right, let's go. Hell yeah, I appreciate you.
No problem.
It really depends. I wouldn't
Hmm.
mind 50-50, but I think like if a guy is really trying to impress or something, then he could
Like, if you really want to make a good impression, you obviously want to pay.
pay. But I think also it's an expensive world we live in. I really wouldn't mind if it's 50-50.
This is also true. Now, in our culture, right, and you guys can say I'm wrong, which I might be, but according to me, I'm not. In our culture, it's always males trying to impress females on their first date. But shouldn't you guys be trying to both do that if for like just thinking about it, right? Doesn't that make the most sense? Just for both to do it? Trying to impress each other. Because why is it always like a one-way thing? I haven't really thought about this because I've never needed to. It is kind of a very one-sided thing. Apparently a lot of people use like those dating apps. Apparently a lot of women do this, and they'll just line like 9 dates up with different guys just for like free food, which I mean, hey, it works. It's legal. You're not really stealing from people. I do feel kind of bad for the guys because it just kind of means they're getting used for food. But people gotta eat, and as this one said over here, it's a very expensive world. So I mean, you gotta eat. You gotta eat.
Fair enough.
In my opinion.
No, that's good. I like the stack of money.
Waitressing.
I say the guy should pay on the first date. 'Cause,
Okay,
Like, ain't no point in splitting.
no point. I like
No,
that.
Like, it's really a point, but like, you chose to take her out, so you pay on first.
Why is it never the other way around, though? Why is it never girl ask guy out? Why is that not a thing? Is there something I'm not understanding here? Why is it never like that? Because I always see it as guy ask girl out. Very specific scenarios I've heard of the opposite, but I never actually see that happen. People in the comment section, do you guys have any experience on this subject? And like, do I have any fans that are surprisingly into psychiatry or something that could, or psychology that could explain this one to me? Because I never understood that. It's always guy ask girl out when people are saying this, but never girl ask guy out. That's I'm not sure like what's the taboo about around that or stigma, I guess, or the reason why no one uses it as an example for one of these. Probably because it's less common, but why is it less common?
First date.
I mean, that's fair.
That's being a gentleman out of your respect. So
Again, generally, it's whoever asks the other person out pays.
So basically, I think the guy should offer to pay, but then the girl should be like, "No, let's split it," and then like, y'all split it.
Okay, I like
But the
that.
guy should be like off.
I like this. That's actually not bad. That's pretty good. Again, nothing can beat just conversating with the fucking person across from you. I think people like there's a person at the other end of the table. Talk to them.
For to pay first.
I like that.
I also don't date boys, so I
Oh, this is great. Then how does it work for you?
mainly like the more masculine one would pay.
Okay. Yeah, that's what.
What in the ever-loving fuck does that mean? I have nothing against lesbians. Obviously. I'm just very confused by that statement.
I assume, but I didn't also want to assume. So.
Yeah, but
How
also
do you determine who's born masculine? Because masculinity is either measured by testosterone levels or someone's personal subjective ideas around it. So, unless you guys share the exact same ideas on what masculinity is, how do you even determine that?
I've been in like relationships where it's also just too feminine.
Okay.
And then it's kind of
Too feminine? Wouldn't that be more attractive to a lesbian? I'm very confused.
like
If there's any lesbians that watch my video, which there might be, explain this one to me.
it's awkward a little bit, but one will like switch off paying
Wouldn't-
for each
Wouldn't it always just be like whoever asked the other person out?
other.
Okay. Cool.
Which
The second person's sister had the right idea.
that's what I feel like it should be.
Because again, if you ask someone out and you make them pay, you're a fucking asshole.
in every relationship, like when you're like first starting, like
Yeah.
obviously one takes initiative, but it should be like pretty equal, I think.
Yeah, especially at the beginning, because it kind of shows like the intent on both sides.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet.
Cool.
Well, I appreciate you.
Yes. Have a great
good
night.
I think whoever invited you on the date should pay. Like, let's say I would invite somebody.
Okay, so this is the girl's sister, I assume. Because they have the exact same ideas, which means they're the same person. At least that's what I was told.
I'll pay. If a girl invites me, she gotta pay.
All right. Would you still offer if the girl invited you? Would you be like, I got this?
I think if the girl invited me, I'd be more comfortable doing a 50-50 split.
You think that people
I guess. I don't know. I just like paying for things. Sue me.
should go 50-50 on the first date, or the boy should pay?
It depends.
Ooh, on what?
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay, so people just have no fucking idea what they're talking about, is what I'm getting at here. It depends. I don't know. Great answer. Great answer. Well, that'll be the end of this video reaction for YouTube, because I'm going to be doing the rest of my reaction streams, which don't consist of much besides me reacting to things. If you couldn't piece it together, you fucking idiot. I don't know. How do I usually end videos? I don't remember. I could just do my regular outro. Remember that you matter, don't kill yourself, and get out of here. That was a good one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna choose that from now on.